Oh. Anyways. What? All right. I guess I don't know. Actually, I can also do this. Let's see. Actually, we can change the scene a little bit. Remove that. Add. Add window capture browser. That works actually. Should move it down to there, I guess. No. I think that's it. I can just do dumb shit. All right, well, actually, let me this one. Okay, no ad for a while. And YouTube is live as well. All right. Now let's just get this notepad up to on stream probably, but if I can add one. Man, it's the screen actually. Browser, text, blah blah blah. Window capture. Notepad. Notepad. Oh. Notepad. Hey. All right. Yo, what's up, Joe? How you doing? Yeah, I see you online in the clan on the Iron. I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking at all this leak stuff for past like 5 days. I've not been online at all. Like after I finished the corp thing, I've been online, and then I log out after 25 minutes or 30 minutes because I'm just in these websites all the time. I do. I've been, man. I've been. I saw you in Discord as well a few times. It's been fun with the reveals. I am cooking a little bit. Wait, you can see everything, I believe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of... The problem right now is we have so much cool stuff. Like, before you had, like, oh, yeah, in Tier 1, like, 1 was clearly the better option. Like, for, I would say, probably any league before this. And right now, I'm like, all these are sick. Same for Tier 2. I think Tier 2 is... Friendly Forge is very underrated if you're, you know, if you care about Herblore. Like, Polly is going to play League, or try to. I'm going to tell him to take this, because it's probably more fun for him, because he just wants to PVM, basically. It's just more fun for him to have super combats early, or like super strengths early, or like all that stuff, right? So hot food doesn't really matter. Like, the agility is a little nice, but I believe last time when I finished basically all my tasks, I was at like 85 agility only. So it helps, but it's not like massive, I would say. The mind ore smelted, I think that's the biggest thing here. And also, of course, like these agility buffs here. You can see, yeah, I can see my cursor. But I'm thinking about Woodsman still. Mainly, every trap drops a random herb seed, which could be nice. But this time I'm gonna try to get max points. So I'm gonna point cap. I need 50 mil Herblore XP. I don't think this, like, doing farm runs, and I'm not gonna have Nature Court because I can't afford it. like, I don't think it's worth. Like, I can't get 50 mil herb, really, if I take it. Especially if you take short tally. Yeah, this with this, where is it? This is pretty good. I'm gonna go Bearing Gathering most likely. I want to max points, but it's so hard. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna get max points unless some tasks are gone or like to make it a little easier. But yeah, I would say the big thing, unless you have like, let's see here. I have some, let me see. Let me open my Discord. I have a couple websites that help a lot with, mainly you need here, 750 collection logs. Let me see, let me find my personal Discord. Here, this one. So here you can see how many collection logs. So if you have Farlamore Kromcha, you have 600, but that's including clues, right? I'm going Terran one first, only 15 collection logs. That's rough. Playing one account. I was play two. I'll probably play two eventually, but I'm gonna main one. But so good for points. Yeah, well, it's not good for points. It's only good for collection logs. But I'm going to turn one as Garnia, Mauritania. So it's like, I can only get 880. So I'm missing 130. This is without like rares. Like this is third age, for example, and other stuff. No pets, IKC rates, cloaks. Like all this stuff is like, you know. But 880, and then you can see, where was it again? Oh, here. 125 from easy, 125 hard. Like all this, right? So it's still so hard. Like if you have, instead of Tyranny, you have Kurend, right? Another 100, easy. Instead of, no, this card is pretty good actually. Yeah, if you have this, you have 900. That includes isn't as important, I would say. Or let's see what's like good. 93. This is actually pretty good for how hard the zone is. Kurend has like a lot of annoying collection logs and also annoying tasks. Yeah, Tyranny is like one of the worst, but it's also the smallest by far. How bad would it be to do clues with, right? Like, if you have Kandarin, I don't think it's that bad. Mainly, you can miss 200, or with the Larcenist, let's see. I have 50 my tabs open again. With Larcenist, I'm going to take Larcenist because Tyranny. If you have Kandarin with Larcenist, you get 10x clues, and you can AFK them. So, if you have Kandarin, it's not that bad. Also, if you have Larcenist, if you have Kandarin, like, you probably... Yeah, let's say you can take Asgarnia. Like, in Kandarin, I think you can pickpocket every clue tier. So that's not that bad. And then you don't need 200 clogs from clues, right? So let's say you don't... Well, you cap your... Like, all your clues tasks, of course. Which, if you don't have Zaya, you need to do elite, medium, hards, and easies for master clues, which is kind of annoying, but Zaya, Asgarnia, Mori. Let's see. Zaya, Asgarnia, Mori. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have like a fucked up... If you want a point cap, I don't think you need clues. You still have very good, like, ways to get clues, though. Look at this. Medium clue. Like, if we go... Right here. Should be TVing somewhere, right? 100, let's go. That's ass. Chest. Where? Pyrus thieving's not good. Stone chest. Coffin. Like gnomes. You can just pickpocket gnomes. It's kind of rare, but you get 10x loot, so... Don't have point cap, don't care if I get it. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Yeah, last league, I don't know what mine. Can I see that? You probably can't see that, right? Oh. In page. I want to see what my points was last league. Can I see that? I assume it's not on here yet. Oh, it is. Okay, I got 66k points, and I think the cap was like 70 something k. So I was pretty... not close, but I wasn't like too far off. But I had a lot of annoying shit left, and I kind of quit early because I was burned. I was also mainly pet farming at the end. But yeah. Oh, Brendo joined the chat and said what's up, and then left, I think. I didn't even look at it. Crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, so like this is medium clues. Medium clues is kind of. What's the other one? Hard clue. I think hard clue is pretty easy in Kenran. It's just like knights, or maybe not knights. Actually, I should probably do this. Thieving. Alice Poker. Wilderness. Reinforced chests. That's right, this one should not be that difficult. Oh, Paladins. Wait, is 1 in 100? Oh, that's kind of rare. I don't know. I know Bodhi is doing this Kenran. Also, you have, which gold? You also get it from PVM, right? Is there... Wait. All clues, stackable clues. Anything else clue related? Not really. Okay. I don't know. Elites are easy to get, though. If you go Calling Spree. Which I think... From what I'm seeing, everybody is really gonna go Calling Spree unless you want the ancient spells. Easy regions? No, I don't think it's... I think it's easier to cap because you can cap with every region. Last time you had to get specific regions. That's why I also didn't cap. Because the regions I'm picking is not for capping. The regions I'm picking is for fun. Because this is... Oh, where is it? DPS calc. Here. I don't think this max hit is correct, but technically my max hit is almost 2000 damage. Almost 2000 damage. But I expected it is 82. So it's like, yeah. DPS 27, pretty decent. That's like kind of comparable to last melee. This with like triple scythe in the bag, an extra Nox, and a Godsword. Which I think this setup is the best. I think scythe uncharged. It says the same. It's probably, I don't know. Wait, but here it's even without the blind maxes, it's bugged 100%. This doesn't work. No. Didn't you go same region last time? No, I took Fremnik instead of Zagarnia. I really want to do Nex. I enjoy Nex. I'm one of those few people that actually enjoys Nex. Because everybody hates Nex. What would I have here? Ancient Godsword. Any Godsword. I want to do God Wars. I want to do Nex. My last regions were... where's it? Fremnik. Because of their jewelry. I always take regions that I think are the most fun for me. And like give me the most damage. Like the balance between most damage and most fun kind of thing. Which I did do turn win last time, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind Gauntlet at all, and Echo CG or Echo Hunlif is so much fun. Like Echo Hunlif is like outside of like Awakened and like Radiance. That's why I'm going to raise regions. Yeah, like it's not bad at all. Why not? Yeah. Or yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, I just for Zaya, there's so many things that I don't want to do in Zaya. If you look at this, where's it? Raging Echoes League. There's so many tasks that I'm like, bruh. Like I literally say bruh because of those tasks. They removed these check marks. It's kind of annoying. But if you go here, if you go Mortania top achievements, I'm gonna try to find people to do this with. But Cox, I love Chambers, but I like top more right now. Also, I think Chambers in a league is not as fun because you still have to diversify a little bit, this is the best league to do it, I think. I think they're gonna keep the PoE style tree though, so like future leagues it'll be good. But all CA and raids. Yeah. This one, like for example, Tob. This is like the lowest percentage completed in Tob. But if I have Connor, I have Polly, I have like 2 more people from clan, or just people like that I meet in the league, right? This should not be hard. Like perfect Tob isn't that difficult. But like with our damage, we one-shot everything. Just don't greed hits. And don't hit Zarpus, or not Zarpus, Nilo, Nilo, you know. Listen, I have Master CA in my main. Wait, what? Master CA what? Just Master Tier? I have Master Tier too. Cosmos race he is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think CAs are... I mean, I can help. Yeah, if you have top, like 100%, I'm down to do it, for sure. I'm always down to do anything with anybody, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But let's see. So, Inferno 15 times, it's just time. Can you cyber now? Yeah, you're chilling. Chamber CAs. I think even if you skill Chambers to a 5-man, so like normal Chambers for the speedrun, or even the CM one, you can make the time solo with how strong we are. It's actually crazy. Like, here's Whisperer, but I feel like this is partially because most people didn't take a Skarnia. Like, a 150 Whisperer is not that bad. It's annoying because Whisperer has those phases that you have to do, but yeah. Top 100 times just takes time. People didn't care. Fish sack. For 80 points, you need to get a fucking fish sack. I think it's 8x point, or 8x, or whatever. It's not bad. Inquis. Oh, it's not an nightmare yet. It's not bad. Smuggle some rum. Use a Ring of Carols, which just... Oh yeah, but like tasks like this is not gonna be there. Does it work to skill like that? Yeah, it works. Because also puts your time on the board, or like if you PB with a 2+1, it tells you that you PB'd in a trio raid, not in a duo raid, or duo like trio skill. Easy, yeah. Super easy. I was not one of the few, but like I did this one, the special challenge as melee last time. Without last stand, I had mean. I've mean like every time, I'm not gonna lie. Without last stand, without Kopesh, I did the melee leagues only challenge. That was super fun. It was very hard, not gonna lie. 100 chambers. I swear there's like some more annoying chambers. Golden Tench, but that's like the same with the other one. Mimic is easy. Hydra. Maybe it's not that bad. That would be easy. It was not easy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. But it was very fun. Because I didn't have Kopesh to just Kopesh spec cheese it. And yeah. This time it's way easier to do. I think with Combat Masteries. Well, yeah, it's mainly this one, right? I think in terms of power, we're kind of same power as last time, but the distance here makes it so much easier. Because the hard part about the special Jazz challenge was that I had to run around so much. But if you have a 7 tile halberd, that shit's easy. Like, you're basically ranging at this point. But Tank Masters, this is sick. This with a Suffering or a Ring of Recoil and Echo Boots if you're melee range. It's sick, but I don't think like it's a good it's good DPS, but it's not the best DPS. That's kind of how I see it. This is like the Unk build. You pray mage, you're at full justy, just full tank, and you just have this. And then you don't need anything else. Except for maybe if you have top or like bosses where you actually need to do damage. Like you get like this or like a little ranged. I know there's this one too. Let's save this. Where's the save here? So if we clear this, right? This is another bit. This is I think it's like this. It's like the better option to do it. I think this, and then you go like here. I think you go like this, by the way. I think this is such bait. I think the 2-tick slower crossbow is so bad. I would go like this. How many? 24 points. And you can take like some other stuff, right? Like probably this, more accurate. So like double accuracy, even more. Accuracy. Range strength 100%. Ranged echoes here. Like, this is like the Torva ZCB build. If you don't take wilderness. If you have the wilderness, I think the weapon is good. I'm not sure though. Torva ZCB. Just AFK with a ZCB. And then of course you still have 10 more points. Also, is this on screen? No, it's not. Here, I made this. I can't really see it. Let me just make it bigger. Right, what is this? Fuck off. I made this, right? For me, you get 2 points, so that's why I put it 3 here. Easiest hill giant, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would say 10 is easiest to get to. Style, do you think is the strongest? I think mage, but mage is so much calking and everything. This is crazy. And this is crazy. But if you have like all 3 of these, I've not looked at mage. By viewers, blog. Let me see. Just let me just see. Right. Let's see if we just go straight like this. Do we want? Well, let's get this. Let's just do it like that. And then blood. If you swap, it's kind of annoying. If you use the shadow spells the whole time, and then you swap to fire when you're overhealed, somehow, I don't know how you're gonna heal because the water spells is healing. The notes are in the way. Oh, true. Here, like switching between earth and fire would be good. Maybe, but maybe just fire. To be honest, maybe just fire. I know the minimum hit of earth. All right, let's see. 1 sec. What if we tried to giga earth? Right? We do this. Let's try some more defense bullshit somewhere. This, 10 plus 10 defense. Defense. I do not spell defense. It's whatever. Some defense there. So it would probably be. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's runes. It's not spells, right? Air spells. Here, these are runes. So if we go ancient spell book, you could search like in that instrument. Yeah, I like this website more than the other one. Oh, ancient spell book, spells. Okay, which spell do we want to cast? We want to cast Shadow. Shadow uses air. Wait, what? So you don't get the earth. Wait, where's? If you do shadow spells, you don't get this buff. Your defense level's boosted, so you don't get this if you use shadow spells. But you do get prayer. Yeah. If you have this, you regenerate prayer. I don't know. I think earth is like not as good as people think. Alright, let's see what it actually is. We can regenerate a rune, get defense levels, fair. Wait, would you not just do this, actually? Like that? If you go Shadow. Defense, eat Earth. Earth spell hits reduce enemies' defense and magic defense. It's whatever. This is super overrated. Because, bruh. You have 45% in all styles already. You can even get 35% there. You can, like, get probably some more stuff somewhere. Magic damage. Oh, you probably want all this magic damage as well. Like, just damage. Like, accuracy is not a big deal. 80%. You probably still want this. Here. For each tile, you're far away, blah, blah, blah. So if you're 10 tiles away, you get 50% increased accuracy. Or roll max. Yeah. Well, kinda. 50% chance to roll max accuracy. And you still have to roll the accuracy roll, but that's massive. But Earth spells deal additional flat damage based on your current defense level. 1 plus 12. I think it's ass. Build your buffs. You only need food anymore. Yeah, I think the best one. Okay. I don't like the Earth one. People are hyping it. I think this is best. Let's see. Ice Barrage. 6 water runes. Or you could do Water Search. Or even like whatever. Water Search is air and water. Like, so if you Water Search, right? Where's it? You take both these. So you regen health and prayer. You get all this. You get the regeneration runes, accuracy, damage, accuracy, damage. Air spells deal more damage. You don't. That's useless for you, but it's fine. Max hit base. Wait. Air spells have a 1% chance. Wait, you're not gonna do air spells. I think air spells is not good, right? 1% chance to max hit every 1 prayer bonus. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. What spell the increased damage the higher health percentage you have? This is massive, by the way. If you go here, boom, 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 you take that. You have that one. There's no one. You take this one. You can have. What is it again? 90% overhealed. So you can be at like 186 or something. But it's 20% 100%. Oh wait, this is a different one. I'm dumb. So yeah, if you have this, you're always 100% health, so always 20% damage. It's good. And this is crazy, the healing. Water spells. Maybe this is good, but I don't know how you're gonna get so much prayer. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of whatever. But I can be, like, proven wrong. Spell hitting. The damage of your next spell is increased. Yeah, you regenerate both these runes. I don't know. I don't like mage. I'm not a mage liker at all, ever. Mage, even range is more interesting to me because even though magic has the different spells, ranged has the different weapons and like different attack speeds and different things. You think Jack will use one of these buffs and new raid items? We have Crush. Did they say anything else about any other weapon? Like an armor set? Which it'll probably be... yeah, next raid's fucked, by the way. Not gonna lie. Because it's gonna be Crush Mega Rare. It's gonna be Crush Mega Rare. It is gonna be an armor set that is maybe an upgrade, or like armor patches, maybe? That's an upgrade to the Inquis, or it's gonna be a better Inquisitor armor, so you can skip Inquis. What are the other armors gonna be? Gut Fix, Balance, Runes. It could be something magic related. Like nah, not an offhand, because Toe had an offhand. Nah, I could see a ring, like a different mage ring that has like a weird passive and also mage damage, kind of like a light bearer, but for magic, and it has a different passive, and it does give mage bonus a little bit. Maybe not damage, but just bonus. I don't know. Something to make Shadow not as good. Shadow's the big problem for Mage. But maybe like normal spells. I don't think, maybe... there's no shot here. Spec we already have covered. Blind Bag is just a snowflake thing that won't be in the game. Recoil, Thorns. Maybe there will be a shield. What's better with Shadow? Ancestral or Crystal? Crystal. Crystal. Let me see. Or let me show. Here. If this. Let's see. Ancestral. Okay. Maybe Ancestral is better, actually. It's 4%, right? Oh, it's 3%. No, okay. Here, it's 3% damage. Accuracy doesn't matter, because Crystal's just better. Also, I don't know if Crystal... Does this accuracy work? Probably not. But it has one less magic damage bonus. But you have an additional 2.5% damage, right? Like, this is just magic. And this, I think this is on top of this. So for magic, you have 4.5%. But Shadow only amplifies this. And not this, I think. And all magic power weapons additionally... Yeah, so in all magic power weapons. So if like this is gone, the magic bonus, it would only have these bonuses. And I think, well, you could argue Ancestral Head is BIS. Because 3% with Shadow, you get another 3%, right? But for this, you get 1%, 3%, but the 2.5% or 7.5% is more than 3%. Let's say 4%. Let's say 4% because you get 1 and then an additional 3 from that one, I think. Or the other way, I don't know. But still, legs and body will always be this. Ancestral Head might be better. So you're gonna look very, very questionable and funny, but yeah, I think Ancestral Head is BIS. Even for melee. Torva Helm is better for melee, for example. I can show you here. Like, this not like let's go expected hits. Probably better. What's better? Yeah, okay. Look. So if we go Crystal Helm. There's 81.7, and if we do Torva Helm. Oh, fuck. Torva Helm. It's 82.5. But Crystal Body and legs are a lot better than Torva. Whereas, just because the helm gives like a very minor bonus, and these two give a major bonus. Also, they changed it so you don't need the full crystal set anymore. Like ages ago, it was like a year and a half ago or something. That was before last leaks even, I think. Like you don't need the full crystal set. But yeah. So it's probably crystal, body, legs, and ancestral head. And then you're just going for your every style, you're only gonna switch your hats. It's kind of funny. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Actually, no, I'm only with melee I wear Torva, with the other two I wear crystal. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. People could prove me wrong, but I think mage is not that good. I think the most broken part of my mage is this. Boom. 1 tick staff or 2 tick shadow. I thought this was going to be a little better. This is ass, dude. In my opinion. It's good if you are a major, but 3-tick barrage or an ancient is ass. If you have a harmonized orb, this is good. Yeah, this is 1-tick Sang. Also, did you see the video from the Gargalon staff? It's crazy. It's so good in Nilo Room. Yeah. Like, how many points? 7 points. And then if you want the healing with it, 50% chance to heal a 1. So every 2 ticks you heal 1. You can do that. Like I have a whole like strategy in mind already. That's why I'm going Tyrannus first too. Is my 7-point build is this no 10-point. This is my CG build. Your minimum hit. Oh yeah, this yeah. Your minimum hit is increased, and Hunlof you're probably like 3 squares away. So like with this, 3-4 squares away. So your minimum hit with melee is like a 14 or something. And then I just go to 1 tick mage, maybe without the healing, but maybe with. It kind of depends on like I was looking at this max build, right? If I want the healing or not, I know I can re-roll, but I might want to re-roll into like a tank crossbow user at some point, just for fun. But yeah, here if you look at this, I was gonna show this. Like I noted all this down, right? So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll have 10 points before I get into Gauntlet. That's my mindset. 10 points before I go into Gauntlet. So then if I have 10 points, I think melee early is ass unless you go like this lightweight stuff, which I don't like. I don't want to touch anything that I'm not gonna have in my endgame build, because you only have 3 rerolls or 4. It's still kind of unknown. I think 3. So if you have 3 rerolls and you reroll once because you have an early game into like a late game build, and then you roll to like a Thorns build at some point for fun, and then you roll into a crossbow build, then you're kind of stuck into your crossbow build. And you can't go back into your massive melee build. But it's only if I want to reroll. I'm not unsure. I'm still unsure, so I don't want to waste my first reroll kind of thing. There's a high chance that I won't even reroll once, as well, unless like there's some crazy melee build people have come up with. I mean, yeah, let me take a little sip. Unless I have 30. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking like, oh yeah, but this is like my early game build, right? I do this, do CG, have my mage ready, get full crystal, like do like I can do this at 50 combat easily. Maybe a little higher, maybe like 70. But yeah, I have one for 15. So after I do all that, I get blind bag, and on purpose, my nose is itchy. On purpose, I'm not taking this, because I think if you have dual maracas, this one with I'm not, what's it called? This one. If you main hand this and have the other boppers in your inventory, I think that is the best combination in DPS by far. And I think if you're going to add shit weapons to trigger it more often, it's going to be worse, because it's going to pick the shit weapons when it triggers, or it has a chance to. So I'm not going to go into there. I might go this ranged echoes, because I want to go ranged echoes anyways. And then 23, I unlock full blind bag, full halberd. This is when I have like dragon halberds. I'm like doing Zora, like I might have some like Asgarnia, I might have a Staff of the Dead, might have a Zemi Spear, right? Like I've like more strong hitting weapons. And at 30 is here. I get this accuracy, insane. It gives me like 30% increase, or 30% roll of max accuracy. And 35 I add this, but I'm not sure about this still. I think 35 we're gonna put 30, 35. Yeah, I have 5. I'm probably gonna do it like this. I could do that maybe, because I'm overhealed a little bit sometimes, or just do that. This is probably my 35 build actually. I haven't planned this far. I don't know what to pick early. I just want to Cox ASAP. Chambers ASAP easy. Or do you want a melee, or like what weapon do you think you want to use endgame? Let's start like that. Early. It's not directly early. Oh, not that. Melee. Okay, so Melee, Mori. What was your, you have Zaya Asgarnian, right? What's your melee weapon? I don't think you have a good melee weapon. Like a halberd. Because you don't have a dragon halberd, you only have Nox. So... let's see. How many points do you expect to have? Probably like 20, I would say. Let's go for 20 points. Going hybrid Shriver. I would 100% put some stuff here. Mainly this ranged echo. Okay, this maybe you didn't notice because it's like kind of if you got more into the theory crafting. Let's actually not do these for now. If you have these 3 buffs, so let's start with this one: 50% chance or increased chance to trigger an echo. If you have this ranged echo, it becomes a 20% chance to proc this. If you have this one equipped or enabled, and then I would do this one second. Your ranged echoes will never miss, so you always hit with the echo. So 20% chance to always hit with it. And this one's last, 20% chance to max it. And then, yep, yeah, you're 18 now. Maybe I like a little bit of healing, maybe blind bag. If you can find weapons. What weapons are there? Like slow, strong weapons. I don't know, maybe not this. I can only think out of boppers. But yeah, probably something like this. You're 19. Like, what you can even do, because you have the Spory bow, you could try to get to this 3-tick bow. But I don't know if you want this late game. It would not be bad. Actually, if you look at my thing here, that's actually got 23. Save. If you go to my endgame build, I could like skip this and then get 2-tick, and I swear there was something else I could also get. I just want some melee damage, whatever. This is the build I might take. 3-tick Bofa. But I'm not sure. I feel like 3-tick Bofa is not that useful for me. For you, it's a lot more useful because you have the Spory bow, right? I don't know how good it actually is. But yeah. Don't want bow, just crossbow for my ranged. CCB is ranged. Yeah, so you're, well, I think this, okay. Maybe this is unpopular opinion. I think this thing is trolling. The overkill that you do all the time and the inefficient ticks, I think it's fun for a little bit and then it gets boring. But if you do that, you could technically do this, right? Like, what? Oh, we're at 40. Wait, let's go. So you want the crossbows here. Jaw 23. So remove these. You want that 100%. Wait, what? Oh, it's bugged. Let me refresh the page. Okay. Is my net's fine. Okay. Maybe the website's dying. You want this. Okay. Place. Wait. Like the application isn't healthy, you might be starting up. Oh. Your build does too much damage. Unlucky job. Oh. Where's the DPS? Here. Okay, we can look at this. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back. All right, so jaw 23. Okay, so we can not take that. We want this. Also here in melee, this one, if you don't care about speccing, this one is ass. I think this one's ass in general. Because if you have a 5-tick heli, you can only get 2% every 5 ticks. If you have a 2-tick dagger, then this is good in my opinion. But yeah. I think going around this way, just getting this, and then going like this way instead to Halley is a lot better. I think this one's bait, because this is a spec thing, but all the spec stuff is here. And then if you have an extra point, you can just grab that extra there at some point, but make sure to go like north like this. Like, that's when my halberd start will be like this. Like if we do this first, right? Like mage for CG, and then I take this as my first one, because boppers, distance, minimum hit, double hitting weapons is crazy OP. For training, mainly. Blind bag, and then you go here, and then I just go Halley here. But I can buy a Dragon Halberd, right? So for you don't care about this. You need level 92 Slayer or whatever, right? So for you it would literally be... But 7 Tall Nox is trolling? Why would 7 Tall Nox be trolling? I'm going for Nox. Nox is going to be my main weapon. It's trolling, I would say, outside of Tob and outside of Nex. Maybe Kree, because Kree doesn't move if you attack Kree. What's the difference between 4 and 7 tiles? Here, every 3 tile difference, you get 4% damage. So instead of 4% or 8%, you get 12% damage. And here, your minimum hit when attacking with a melee weapon is increased by 3. This minimum hit is further increased for each tile between you and your target. So it would be 6. So, or 5. 5 or 6. Like increase. So I think it came out, this is your minimum hit with a 7 tile Nox is so 21. And also all your echoes also get this buff and this buff. Or your blind bag hits and your echoes. So I think everything basically has a minimum hit of 21 if you're a 7 tile range. But if the MC keeps walking, that's why I said it's only good in Tob, which Tob is the most amount of hours. And Nex is also, Nex doesn't really move that much. You can max range unless Nex chases you, but then you let it melee, and then just, whenever it stops meleeing, you just max range it again. But yeah, if you don't have this, you camp Scythe, or you camp the Amox, like this item that I just looked up. Where is it? The Echo Amox weapon. Infernal Echo Amox. Like, you don't halberd everything. You would use this as your melee weapon, or you would use a Scythe as your main weapon if you have a Scythe. Where's fuck this? I like blind bag more. Well, I'm gonna go both, right? It's also for chambers, for example. Melee hand doesn't move, so you can always max range melee hands, right? With a halberd. But like I said, this is, you need 92, so you would not go to this early. You would go this 92, and then just after you get an Ox, you can put some points in here. Before you have an Ox, this area is useless. You'll probably go this early, and then like this early game. If you want to chambers, this is probably what you get first. I don't know what your ranged weapon would be. Like, Atlatl maybe? Because you want... So you want this, right? You want the Echo. You actually want that too. You could do this as your final build. Would it be better to go 90 Slayer before Cox? No, it doesn't matter. Like, the double hitting weapon is good. Also, the Serb dagger, you'll probably have the Cerberus dagger before you get 92 Slayer. But this would probably be your end build, and if you like get to Halley's, then this, and 3 points is awakened stuff. So this can, like, wherever you want to put it. Actually, you want this too. Oh, this is rough. What's this? Increased accuracy? I guess you cannot take this. You can do it like that. Then you're 39. But like, what do you like? You don't have this until late game, maybe. I don't know. I assume you want this a lot. At the same time, the thing is, this is mainly just for Zerat crossbow. And Zerat crossbow is like one of the last items you're probably gonna get. So it's kind of like all this stuff is kind of whatever. So probably like this, or like probably this, like when you chambers. Then you do Slayer and next kind of. Maybe you save up some points. Like get some like stuff you want to get anyways, like these. Maybe even this. But this is kind of a hard one to like. I don't know. You want to be super overhealed or very low HP. But yeah, you do like that and then this, and then you're done. It kind of depends if you get a halberd first or if you get the ZCB first. So I would probably... Would I even care about that? Let's imagine... Okay, one sec. Let's look at this first. So, of course, this has mine, right? Ali first. Yeah, then you would go... You would still get this. Very important, this one. And this one's also very important. And then you would just do this first. 35, and then whenever you can do next, get crossbow. I think this is enough in mage. You don't have the healing, but if you think about it, right? Is the 50 or 80% chance to heal a 1 every tick, is it good? Or let me take a screenshot here. And then you can like play with it. But this range is very, all these 3 range is very good for this. The mage is fine. So, yeah, I think the 1 tick Sang or like the 2 tick Shadow is more than fine. I don't think you need to really push that. The healing is whatever. Your melee will heal here a little bit. Range doesn't have any healing, but whatever. So I don't know, this range is very much accuracy based. But this one is like crazy good. Especially if I have Rigor. 30% more stronger Rigor. She cooking. Bum, bum. But yeah. I think I'm literally... My goal is to never have to do ranged. So if I go to like mine here, I don't have any ranged basically. I love budget cocks. Yeah, you're not gonna have like, you're probably, let's see what it was. Your budget chamber is probably like this. 21 points. Let's see here, right? If we convert it to mine, 21, you finished Bofa and you did, or I did like a 4 armor set, but also you probably get an Echo Boss before like this. Maybe even 2 Echo Bosses killed. What else? Ascarnia you have. You basically have this. No, you don't have Tyrannwin. You have Ascarnia. What is Tyrannwin here? It's Volcano, so it's -1. Yeah, -1. But it's probably an easy one. It's Zaya. -2. Yeah, so 2 less or 3 less things there. And then you just have to replace them with other easy things for you. Yeah, you'll have Fire Cape. Some Ascarnia bullshit. Ramja easy stuff. And it's just easy, I think. Yeah, I think it's easy. It's just you have to move a lot. From what I saw in the video, Echo Mox is very easy. The goal is... That's why... If you go here, there's a chance that I've like this, and I'm like... F it. I'm gonna kill... Or I'm gonna train some Slayer, get 48 Slayer, and then do the boss, and then slowly, like, I have this, and then I start doing the boss or something. Each one of them all. Yeah. It's more... If you can get free upgrades, right? Like, killing a Steel Dragon. It's like, oh yeah, might as well get it, right? Like, stuff like that. Just, it doesn't hurt to do it. Also, like, you don't need to do Mage first. It's just, I'm gonna go Gauntlet, which you don't have, right? I'm gonna go Gauntlet, really early. So then I'll have this because mage for gauntlet, and then my melee is like good because halberd. You have a halberd in the gauntlet, so are drain rushing or chilling your way there? I'm not rushing because if I'm rushing, I would not take the relics I'm taking. I think I'm taking Barbarian Gathering. Actually, go to this website, it's just easier. Barbarian Gathering. The strength XP will be massive for me, and the agility XP will save me a good bit of time. But yeah, the strength will be nice for early game, right? Because you do a lot of skilling early, you do like a lot of this, that, blah, blah, blah. Get like levels 50, 70 each. Like each of these skills. Especially with this 50% chance, it's super nice to do a lot of things early, because if you have low success chance, it doesn't matter, because you always have a more than 50% chance. Then I'm going Friendly Forager. I'm forced to take this, because I need 50 mil herb, and I don't have any good herb solves. Evi, any of these is good. Evi is just my favorite. Clues I need for point capping. Mainly because I don't have Kandarin, and I don't want to take Kandarin. This one is good for points. Herblord, this one's bad for points. This one is... I think this one is the best, because the plus 10 for Dragon Rush, this one is the best, I think. Unless you have a life, then Endless Harvest will always be better. That's the first question. Do you have a life, and do you have like things in real life, right? The notes are in the way. Oh shit. Professional streamer. But like, if you have a life, or you can't take time off for like a week or whatever, right? You always take Endless Harvest, I think. 30 minutes AFK, or even 6-hour AFK if you sleep in your spacebar with something allegedly on your spacebar. You can AFK these 3 skills for 6 hours at a time. Could never Dragon Rush. Life is worth more than this game. Yeah, I think Dragon Rushing is also not as fun, because you're kind of just always looking at the leaderboards. I was like... what was I? Like rank 70 sailing or something when I got 99. And it was not fun. I'm not gonna lie, I just kept checking the high scores and stuff. And it's like, it's a low rank, right? It's like, whatever. That's kind of cool. Top 100 in the game at some point. For me. Someone who is not sweaty at all. Outside of like, when I have to be. Like I'm standing in Varlamore right now. I get the the place. But yeah. So I'm going to go Barbarian Gathering. It will solve my strength and agility. Strength early game, agility will... this will basically be my agility solve for most of it. And then I'll go Sepulchre eventually. And then Evi, this teleport doesn't matter. Clues is the worst for Dragon Rush, I think. I think Transmutation is the best. Bones is crazy. Like, there's so many crazy things here. Like, making Dragon Stones... oh my... True. The classic ad. Tier 4, you can start PVMing as well. It's kind of sick. 5x. So 100. Not bad. Not bad. Tier 4 is... clues. Okay. Mm-hmm.